Now, Intel is down around 7% on the week. Now, this is because of the earnings reports were released and Intel missed almost all of their marks. Now, in this video, we're just gonna take a quick look at the company and see if it's worth investing in. Now, full disclosure, I have a position in Intel and this company has continued to disappoint over the year. But that doesn't mean I completely lost faith in Intel for the long term. Now, the main reason I got into Intel was because I wanted an American semiconductor company that was building a vertical supply chain that had strong market share. Now, if you haven't already seen, the earnings release for Intel is down year over year for its revenue, gross margin, and EPS. And it's already predicting a future guidance decline on the 3. So I'm not really surprised that a lot of companies aren't able to keep their year over year increase, since 2020 and 2021 were sort of an anomaly, with companies seeing the most revenue that they've ever seen in the past 2 years. Now, the CEO of Intel is hoping that the CHIPS Act is able to give the company an extra boost for funding. Now, if you don't know what the CHIPS Act is, it's a federal subsidy of up to $52 billion. Now, remember that Intel is trying to build a $20 billion factory in Ohio, so this could help them out. Now, you've probably seen the CEO of Intel talking about it, as a lot of the CHIPS Act could help the company with additional funding. So if you're an Intel investor that's primarily with them for the dividend, I would highly expect that Intel cut their dividend a few points. Now, if you look at their free cash flow, you can tell that their dividend that they're currently paying out just isn't sustainable. Now, their cash flow has been slowly depleting with all the capex and the acquisitions that the company's been doing, because remember, Intel's been trying to build up its R&D department while still trying to hold on to its dividend that is paying out for investors. So this is just something to be aware of. So personally, I don't plan on selling Intel anytime soon, as I bought them for the long-term positions that they may have as the American semiconductor company, but I don't plan on adding to them anytime soon. Now, for the short term, it looks like Intel will be a value trap until it's able to completely build its factories and fulfill its long-term promises. Now, let me know your thoughts on Intel down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, check out my other one where I checked over Warren Buffett's 13F to find out what companies that he was buying.